Oh yeah, it's my day. The special big boy day. It's my day. You know what day it is today, didn't you?
No, what's the day?
My birthday.
Oh, is it? Is it your birthday? I had no fucking idea.
You never remember my birthdays. I'm telling Mum. Mum!
Oh no, don't do that!
What is happening?
Hi everyone, welcome to episode 3 of I'm Telling Mum. We hope that you've enjoyed the first couple of episodes and that some of you have returned to see what kind of crazy things we've been getting up to. This episode is brought to you by Shut the Fuck app, which is basically an app that mutes the person that you're talking to. We've all got friends who talk shite, who talk too much, and sometimes you just wish you could mute or turn the volume down as if it's like a TV show. We are sponsored by them in this episode. You can go to Shut the Fuck app, just Google it, and you can download it and use it at your leisure. I might use it at some point in this show. Why don't you tell the boys and girls what we've got going on this week?
We've got loud and high. Don't put that in. You ready?
No.
Well, we've got a jam-packed episode 3. First of all, we're celebrating this guy's birthday. Happy birthday, and congratulations on being an old man. More on that later. We've also got a classic, Hanks or No Hanks.
Hanks or no Hanks. Hanks or no Hanks.
Love that sound. Absolutely love it. And we're also diving into the Too Afraid to Ask questions on Reddit. What will that be like? We'll find out later. With much more surprises in between, of course.
But before we get into all of that, how's it going? What have you been up to?
Aye, no bad. Actually had some crazy ideas I could run by you, man. It's been pretty good. It's been going on lots of runs, you know. I'm thinking maybe later.
Who cares what he's talking about? Just download this app. It's great. You don't have to listen to people talking shite. Just smile and nod and they'll keep talking away. Oh shit. Right, I better turn this off and listen to him.
Aye, let's amp this up to the bad boy to 11 and then, aye, but do you agree?
Aye.
Awesome, man. Buzzing. Can't wait.
100% agree.
Superb.
But right now, why don't we look at some of these Too Afraid to Ask questions on Reddit? It's basically just a page, a subreddit called Too Afraid to Ask, where people just post things that you wouldn't ask in real life because you feel stupid or whatever. Here is the first Too Afraid to Ask question. Somebody has posted, if an overweight man has tits/nipples that are as big as or bigger than a woman's, shouldn't they be censored on TV since the tits/nipples similar looking? I'm not trolling. This is a genuine question that randomly popped into my head. Thank you. What's your opinion?
Should moobs be censored if they're big? That's a really hard question.
It's just the same as if they're like the same size and shape as a woman's boobs that would get censored, but you can have a big fat guy's hairy nipples.
Aye, that's true. Well, free the nipples, man. So I would go ahead and say let's not censor them.
Free the nipples. Okay.
I don't know if I want that in there. Free the nipple.
Another question which has popped up is, anyone ever poop and then be surprised at how much came out?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I have to agree with that. That is a question that I do not need the answer to. It's a yes. Sometimes you're like, fucking hell.
Or you're on the toilet and suddenly you like move up. Sitting on a mountain of poo. In the actual thing, he said, like, have you ever taken a poop and it not feel like you're pooping all that much? Then all of a sudden you look down and boom, where the fuck did all that shit come from?
Boom! Surprise, Jobby.
I mean, we can all relate to this, but I've never been that surprised by it. Like it's the size of a cat or something.
No, I'm more surprised that, like, when I look down and it's gone. That's more of a surprise, you know? The old phantom poo.
Just slips right in the pipe.
Coming to haunt us later in life, the phantom.
resurfaces at some point. Here's another one for you. This is actually quite grim, and it's by a 21-year-old. Listen to this. Could you imagine being 21 and just having these thoughts and ideas?
Okay.
What's the point of continuing when the world seems irreparably damaged? I'm 21. I'm walking into the adult world with a global pandemic that somehow became a matter of political opinion, a climate crisis that seems too late to change and will kill millions, threats of nuclear war from North Korea. Who's scared about threats from North Korea when they're 21? When I was 21, I was thinking about like chips, Russell Brand, and barbecue sauce.
When I was 21, I was probably just like, probably hoagies were dominating my life and garlic bread. That was the case of like, when's the next garlic bread I'm going to have? It won't put weight on. I'm going to eat loads of garlic bread. So my advice to that person is smile, forget about nuclear North Korea crises, and eat more garlic bread.
And hoagies.
And hoagies. And watch Russell Brand.
So this last one was relevant to me because I don't know if you know, I recently became a 32-year-old man.
What? Stop the presses. Stop the show. This guy's 32.
I don't like
Man.
it. Get a load of this. Do you ever have flashbacks to days gone by and get hit with a wave of depression?
That's deep. Let me ask you, do you? You're old, so you get more to reflect on than I have. I'm still a young little boy.
No idea what he's talking about. So everyone, that was Too Afraid to Ask. Hope you enjoyed that.
I thought you did. That was great. That was great. And you let me say, you were not too afraid to ask. But speaking of being old, it was your birthday. And now we all know that you were 32. So first of all, get the streamers out. Get the balloons a popping. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, look at that. We're partying.
Thank you.
We're partying.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I have one thing that I'd like to say.
Oh, well, it is your birthday, so please go ahead.
I'm not old.
Right. That's right. That's right. You're not old. You are 32 years young.
Age is a construct.
Time is a concept. But, I mean, since it was your 32nd birthday, I thought we could mix it up and see what happened or what things came out on the day of your birthday.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. This is On This Day.
I see clearly. Oh, wait. I just need to plug in my laptop.
Jesus Christ.
On this day, I see clearly.
Lovely.
Everything has come to life.
I thought we could see who you share your birthday with, Jamie. I mean,
who do I share my birthday with?
I can tell you that you share your birthday. We can flash these bad boys up with the one and only Vin Diesel, Fast and the Furious star, Dungeons and Dragons player, one of the greatest bald men about.
Other than Larry David.
Other than Larry, he's got hair.
My mum had Vin Diesel as her background on her laptop years ago. And my brother was like, why do you have Vin Diesel as your background? She was like, what do you mean? I've always loved Van Diesel.
We have Kristen Bell, who I know you're a massive fan of, and Richard Branson. So there you go. That has been On This Day. Hit the birthday music.
Thank you for that, Darren. We will be back after this.
Tommy. Yep. Basically what I'm thinking is, if I drink this cup of vodka straight, instead of drinking like 6 vodkas or drinking vodka when we go to the pub, I could drink a cup of vodka straight, that full cup, and then spend less money in the pub. Makes sense? Do you want me to do it? Yeah mate, go for it. Alright, here goes. Oh man, I actually feel alright. I think I've left my dad's coffin in the bedroom. Watching out. Callum. Callum, are you coming?
What?
It's time to go to the pub.
I'm not going to the pub anymore. Stacey will be there.
Oh,
I still love her.
I should have known this would happen.
I still love her.
Well, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's everyone's favourite game. It's time for Hanks or No Hanks. Welcome to Hanks or No Hanks, the game show where we pitch a Tom Hanks movie, and if we like it, we get a Hanks or a No Hanks. That's right. That is right.
What film have you got for me this week?
I just realised I've not prepared one.
Do you know what I've actually just typed into Google?
Hanks or No Hanks?
So, what film do you have for me this week?
Well, this is a little animated number, and it is not what you think. This is The Polar Express, the Christmas film where Tom Hanks is the conductor, the one that's animation, looks fucking weird, and they're just trying to get tickets to go and meet Big Santa Claus.
Well, the running theme of Hanks or No Hanks continues this week because I've not seen that either.
Well, I guess that means by default, you could say you have to give it a...
No Hanks.
I'm going to be honest, the film is absolute trash.
Aye.
Sorry to any viewers that are nostalgic for this Christmas movie, but it's getting put in the No Hanks bin. We're setting it in fire. It's never getting watched again, and you can't watch it either. So, sorry.
Oh well. This is Hanks or No Hanks, which we've come to realise is a segment about an actor that neither of us really give a fuck about. Sorry, Tom. I'm sure you're a really nice guy. I'm sure you're also a really dedicated listener in the show.
Absolutely, yeah.
But
Thanks for listening, Tom.
We don't like a lot of your films. I'm going to hit you with a Tom Hanks film. This Tom Hanks film is 1998's You've Got Mail.
I'm going to be honest. I'm checking my mailbox, and it's empty because I've not seen it.
No Hanks.
You've Got Mail? No Hanks.
No Hanks. I have seen it, and I will give
Okay.
it a No Hanks. It's basically they start like anonymously emailing each other or like instant messaging each other, but this is like at the beginning of the internet. So the way they talk about the internet is like they sound like cave people. I think there's a bit where Meg Ryan's talking about the Tom Hanks character, and she's like, "How do you know this guy?" And Meg Ryan's like, "I met him on email."
Oh.
No Hanks.
Well, consecutively, no Hanks. Hanks, I'm sorry. Thanks for tuning into the show, but we're starting to realise that your movies are kind of poo-poo. And that's been Hanks or No Hanks.
Poo-poo.
When we told, it's time for the random weather location of the week. Well, thanks. As you can see, I'm doing a lot better here, and it was raining cats and dogs earlier, and my ex-wife took my cat. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I have to go. Well, just when you think he's getting better,
That happens.
talk about that later after the show. Talk about that off camera. Off camera.
Aye. We might see him next week.
Well, that's it. That was the show. That was it. We've done it. Done the birthday show, the old man show. This boy is no longer a boy. He is now a man.
A partially grown man.
Partially grown. You get there. You get there. This has been a much shorter show because next week we've got a massive change and a big announcement. Oh, that is right. That is right. So tell your friends, tell your dog, tell your dad, tell your aunties, tell your uncle histamines, your auntie histamines, but just don't tell your ma. So you ready then for the outro that you said earlier that you were chill with? Time for the naked. What you said? The naked pillow fight.
When did we talk about it? Don't take your t-shirt off.
Let's get at it.
I'm not. I never agreed to a naked pillow fight.
Yeah, you did. You did. Let's do it. Come on. Get your pillow. Let's go.
Never. I did not. I did not. I'm not doing it. Mom!
Oh, come on. You're always like this. I'm a rocket man bursting at the speed of air balloon.